Good day, this is Graham Bibby here from stockmarketnewschannel.com on the 17th of April 2013, and I just felt I had to get out a special report to you on who's driving the stock markets, and also a little bit about gold, because all of a sudden there's all this hoo-ha about gold going through the floor. Well, gold's not been the place to be for some time, despite what people think about all this money being printed. Gold was going down and gold shares were going down even more. So first of all, let's start off by having a look here at the Standard & Poor's 500. It's top 500 stocks in the US, so it's a pretty broad indicator of what's going on. I just want to change my screen from daily to weekly, because I want to show you here where this circle is. That is the top, and this is the top here also where the arrow is, before the global financial crisis. And this is the collapse, and here we are back at the levels of the pre-global financial crisis. So nothing much has changed in the world. There's still debt everywhere, but the markets have regained all that they lost, because people don't understand stock markets don't work as they think they should. Which is why I've got two books coming out. One is managing your mind, managing your money, and one is how to really trade the stock market, because it really doesn't work as people think it works. We did have a consolidation phase from this circle all the way over to the end of 2012 over here, and then we broke out again into a new uptrend. The only thing you really need to know in the stock market is supply and demand. Are there more people willing to buy than sell? And if there is, at a given price, it pushes the price up. Now, last night's market action, this is the figure here, 1,550 was the support level, and we had been bouncing off that here. And then we've had a great update last night. There is a bit of a sadness because of the Boston bombing, the marathon bombing, but if we step back from that, the markets didn't really have a big sell-off. That is sell-off, and then they've regained today. So that tells me there's really some strong underlying strength in the market. If we look at the Dow Jones 30, that's the top 30 leading companies. And here again, we look at, this is pre-global financial crisis, and here we are. We're we have broken up into new highs, and this looks to me like a new bull market. And I told everyone way back here, where the arrow is now, in March 2009, it was the buying opportunity of a lifetime. How many people listen to me? Not many, because they're driven by fear as opposed to the desire for profits. I am a 35-year expert in this market, and 46 of the global stock markets that I looked at started to break into uptrends. So where are we now with this? We are way above this resistance point of 14,000. We had a correction back to this trend line, and we've had a nice upward day. So to me, it looks as if the markets are moving higher. Then we look at the Nasdaq. There was some resistance point here, because the resistance here, and it projected up to there, kind of sent the market down a bit, but it was up nicely last night. And if we go back here, we can see that is the top in 2008. We had a lot of resistance here in 2011, but when you break through something, and this is 1, 2, 3 attempts, on the fourth attempt, some analysis called Gann analysis, and he was one of the most successful investment traders in the stock market in the early 90s, when you break through, this often becomes support on a decline. So we try to break up again, more support, and now we're moving higher. And if we look on the daily chart, we will see here, it's a nice little bottom in place here. 3,200 would be the support level. So that's and the reason I'm showing the US, because the US is the leading psychological factor for the stock markets moving into an upward trend. If they decline, then all markets seem to decline. If they go up, other markets go up. And then we'll just have a quick look at the SPY Gold Trust, which most people have been soaring into, and it hasn't really been going anywhere for some time. It got into a bit of an uptrend in July, but here, that's the first stop loss being broken in October at 170. Well, right now it's 132. it's dropped over 20%. And stop losses were broken here, 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 and then it fell off the edge of a cliff. And you can see it hasn't really gone anywhere since that point, which is in 2011. So money may be being printed everywhere, but inflation's not there, and gold's certainly not rising. We watch it every day. We watch gold, we watch silver, and if you really want to know how to make money in the markets, just email me at ceo@richmondth.com, or failing that, if you go to info@stockmarketnewschannel.com, and then I'll tell you how our service works. So I just needed to get that off my chest. So this is Graham Bibby in a quick 5 minutes and 44 seconds, informing you why the market's going up and why it's going to keep going up for the foreseeable future. Thank you.